Hey Cancers, what's good? Welcome to your monthly reading with Ace of Light. Okay, this reading is for the sun, moon, and rising of Cancer. If you do not know your rising or moon sign or your zodiac sign in general, there is a link in the subscription box for you to go ahead and check that out. If this reading is a collective reading, so if it does not resonate with you, please check out your rising and your moon sign videos. Also, please follow me on the gram, like and subscribe my video if you like it. And if you want an opportunity to win a reading with yours truly, free. So let's get into the monthly read. So before we start, I would like to say a prayer. Thank you, Father God. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the light and the divination. Thank you for all the gifts that you have given me. May this reading for the Gemini, sun, moon, and rising come out in love, in truth, in light, and in divination. May they get the messages that they need for their love, their finance, and growth ascension. All four corners of the room are now filled with light. I am now protected. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Thank you. Ooh. Honey, I'm feeling it. Let me just light my Palo Santo. My Palo Santo. I hope everybody's doing good. You know, I got a lot of Cancers in my life, okay? And I'm a Cancer rising. What? We're about to see what's good, right? All right. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to shuffle. This is my guided deck. So this is a deck that I meditate with. It's one of my favorite decks, absolute favorite decks. I don't even let nobody touch this deck, okay? And I let not that I let anybody, but you know, you gotta be protective. But I really love this deck, and it's something. It's very special to me. It's like the deck. It's my go-to. Like I love it. I always gravitate toward it. So 2, 3. Yeah, I shuffle. I'm kind of harsh. Cancers, you know, I'm getting this energy of like, just, you know, I don't know, feeling like you're being harsh on the people around you. We tend to do that when there's things we're just like not dealing with. Okay, so let's see what we got for the Cancer gang, my crabbies. I love them. Are you ready? Okay. What do we have for? Whoa. Stay open-minded. Okay, somebody's being a little pessimistic here. Follow the golden rule. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is for April 2020. What do you got? Let me get one more. I'm going to take that one. Oh, take 2 of them. Understand your body, okay, and make each day count. All right, what I'm getting for you guys is reading right now is with stay open-minded. I feel as though that you might have gotten the habit of, you know, especially we've all been inside, you know, the habit of like having thoughts, recurring thoughts, and trying to like address a problem, like, you know, trying to address a situation, you know, that really is out of your control. Okay. And what happens is when we focus on the things that we can't control, we tend to feel like, you know, there's no hope. We lose sight. Okay. And if you stick to one train of thought on one, you're not going to be like, I used to do debate. All right. And I used to like to read about it. I used to debate with people. And what I learned is that if you cannot understand your opponent's side, you will never fully understand your own. So it's understanding that other people have different, you know, perspectives because of those experiences. There's absolutely no way I could sit here and tell you like I've experienced everything that you've experienced in your life, or that I can empathize with everything, because you can't, because you haven't experienced it. Okay. So if there is a situation where you feel like you're being a little bit pessimistic, try and look at things from a different perspective, or get input from the people around you, that somebody who really you feel has your best interest at heart. Okay. And try to take your emotions out of the situation, as hard as that, you know, is sometimes. Follow the golden rule. I feel like this is about what we project on people. Sometimes we don't, you know, we don't get treated as fairly as we should, you know, and sometimes we have to teach people how to treat us by having those boundaries and understanding that whatever I put out into the universe is going to come back to me. And the same within the relationships. If you're a giver, because, you know, Cancers are very generous people. If you are a giver and you feel like someone mistreats you, stop giving to that situation. Because what you're doing is giving them a treat, or you're rewarding them for disrespecting you or not respecting you, and vice versa. Okay, so this could be you and the people, you know, someone close to you that you may be, you know, taken for granted, you know, or this is also about opportunity too. So when you have follow the golden rule, don't miss an opportunity being nasty because you're in your feelings. Okay, that's for you. Okay. So understand your body. So I usually get this card when it talks about, you know, health. I know in like, this is like, to me, with understand your body, what I'm getting is, you know, the need to get out, the need to exercise, the need to know when something is unhealthy. This could be mental health. This could be physical health. You know, we could either be paying too close attention to things or not paying close enough attention to things. But with understand your body, I feel like this is about intuition too. Trusting your instinct, you know, trusting, you know, the creator, trusting that everything that is meant to happen will happen. Okay. And we feel these things. You get feelings in your guts, you get feelings in your body. You know what I'm saying? If you're sensitive to energy, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially those of you with empathic ability. You know, trust those feelings and go with those feelings. When you feel like you need to do something, do it. Okay. With make each day count, what I'm getting here is you need to start putting yourself out into situations. All right. A lot of us are damaged from the past situations, or like feeling like we're going into situations and not really considering, you know, we feel like I feel like with Cancers, we're taking our experiences very heavily. Like, I don't want to make this mistake again, and I don't want to take the chance that I miss a red flag. Okay, you're manifesting a red flag though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop something good with worry, okay? Sometimes we overthink, sometimes, and I'm definitely guilty of that. Sometimes we overthink, and, you know, I can get caught in the past. I can get caught in the things that I cannot control. However, you continue to beat yourself down. You know, I'm not saying, because a lot of like what I get from like the Cancers around me, they tend not to like try and like, they really are their own like conscious, like guidance, almost try to like support themselves all the time by themselves. So they like go into a shell and like try to support themselves. And what I'm getting here is make the best out of the situation and stop dragging old mess into new mess. Okay? Okay, Cancer. What y'all doing? I want to know what you got going on. So I'm going to do your reading for the month of April 2020. Let's see, what do we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer? 3 shuffles, please. We got Virgo energy here. So I'll say things during a reading. When I cut the cards, I see certain cards, certain energies. And what I do is I say that because I know that if it comes out, that it was something, it was significant. And sometimes the reading could be for every Cancer. Sometimes it could be for one Cancer. Whoever this, you know, the people are that are viewing this video are the ones that are gonna, you know, it's gonna hopefully resonate with. All right. Leo energy too, with the Strength card. One more shuffle. All right, so what I got from your pre-shuffle was somebody wanting to talk to somebody else, but really being to themselves and feeling like they want it. Either you or this person, you're wanting to make this person an offer, but you're not quite sure. You're not wanting to be rejected, and you're not. It's either that you're not wanting to be rejected or you're not wanting to compromise the possible loss of potential other options. Okay? All right, Cancer. Y'all always got something going on. Okay? What do you got for Cancer, April 2020? What do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirits, Angels, and Guides? Okay. So, yeah, you're wanting to build with this person. I feel like you got the Aries. You got the Aries energy at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor. You're wanting to work on something, wanting to work on a foundation with somebody. Yeah, definitely trying to find work, put into work. All right, that should be all of us. Okay, it's a pandemic outside. All right, this would be somebody. So you might be having a real sexy situation going on. Oh, Fool in reverse. Okay, so it could be that somebody you're wanting to build a situation, but you're being kind of cautious with this person because you feel like you've been through it, or you want an equal give and takes kind of situation, and you feel like this person may or may not be giving in as much as you know that they could be giving. Okay, or that you might be getting the same thing, like red flags. King of Swords energy. Okay. With follow the golden rule. So when you're communicating to people, I feel like you're in this thing. You're like, I'm going to speak my truth and I'm going to cut off whatever doesn't serve me at this point. Okay. And then you have the 5 of Swords. All right. So I feel like you're kind of protecting yourself from the losses that you've taken. It might be with the same person. All right. Yeah. You're in this 8 of Swords energy. Okay. And then you have the Devil card. So I feel like it could have been a Capricorn, but it also could have been a toxic situation where you're kind of stuck in a mindset. This could also be addiction. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. All right. A relationship with a person, but this could be a relationship with the things around you. All right. So for anybody tuning in that is struggling with addiction, this is you know what I'm saying? This is the fight. Or feeling like you were bound to something, all right? But knowing the higher consciousness of saying, hey, I'm going to cut this out, okay? Whether it's a relationship, and you're having a lot of anxiety. I think that you've lost something, or you're fearing the loss of something, but you're wanting something new and passionate. Maybe you're going back to something, thinking that if you do it a different way, things are going to come out differently. And that's a good mindset to have, okay? The first thing in making any change is recognizing that there can be change. That's a big. Wanting something passionate. You might be stressing about wanting, something passionate with someone else. You have Virgo energy again. All right? Wanting something else, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're not saying what you want because you have other options on the table. All right? Or the person that you're dealing with is not really showing, who they really are. Okay. What else do we have? All right. Knight of Swords. Communicating. All right. Communicating. Hang on here. Is it about people? Yeah, definitely about people. All right. So I feel like these decisions or messing with this person, there could be a lot of drama. But this is somebody, it could be a lot of drama or chaos in this relationship, but you're wanting to deeply communicate. But you're knowing, once I communicate to this person, I'm going to get some sort of drama, some sort of something. Like, there's going to be some sort of, backlash for it, okay? But I'm seeing this as a wish fulfilled, so it could be also an Aquarius, all right? But I do feel like this is somebody that you want to talk to. You've been wanting to talk to them for a while. You're wanting to communicate with them. You might even be texting them, okay? Come April, you know what? I'm not going to do this. We're not going to do this today. Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck. Temperance card. All right, but have patience. I feel like this person's going to... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, either you or this person want something passionate. Okay? You want something passionate. All right? Oh, whoa. But somebody might be turned off. Okay, I think this is Cancer. I think Cancer wants something, but you're like, I'm going to head out. It's like you play cat and mouse with this person, what I'm getting. You coming with that, you know what, I want you. Nah, never mind. I changed my mind. Maybe not. I know about you. You know what I'm saying? Or I know this didn't work before. Not wanting it, okay? And walking away. All right, what do we have for finance? Tell me about finance. Yeah, I seen that. Finance. The completion of a cycle. The World card. Hang on. What else do we have? A content. I see you being content. I still see you sitting on whatever it is that you're working on. Yeah, you're kind of wondering if this investment is a good one or a bad one. The Moon card. You might be looking at the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to wear rose-colored glasses, but understand you need to be in a situation or in a work environment that is going to give out what you put in. If you are a good employee, okay, if you're busting your tail or you're giving, or you're a supervisor or something like that, you are going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I do see you still walking into your power and doing whatever it is to make sure that you're secure, okay? And this is good because with the 4, it's healing, okay? The 4 of Wands, it's indifference, it's getting through it, okay? And I know right now, especially for all of us, this is a whole change, shift in the universe for us not to know the unknown. You know what I'm saying? It really was. It really is crazy. And we're real just thinking about, you know, with the 6 of Cups, the past, how things were. Like, can we just get back to how things were? I feel you, Cancer. I feel you. All right. So what do we have for love? Okay, so when I ask this question, it's like geared for the possibility of new love or what's going on with whoever we're talking to at the current moment. You know, in going into the month of April 2020. So what do we have for love for Cancer? Ooh, I think you're rejecting somebody with the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're putting something down. You might be dealing with somebody. I feel like this all might be one situation. I feel like you feel like this person might have too much drama or might be too much and it's not an equal give and take. I feel like you put too much into this connection, or you feel like you might be thinking too much about this connection. I see this person is toxic. All right. And you have Gemini energy, Lover's card. All right. You might be dealing with somebody. Yeah, it's asking you to have patience in the situation. All right. Take time on yourself. Take time for yourself. Man, Cancer, I can't stress that enough. Self-care is everything. The Empress. Yeah, take time with yourself. You know, you might even have kids with this person. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Some of you, this might be for a small fraction of you. Some of you might feel like you're going to, what I'm getting from this, I feel like you need to, I feel like this might be for a small fraction of you, all right? Where you're just done picking up people's bullshit. And I think you're just like, I feel like you're just like, you know what? I'm not picking up shit. That's what I'm getting. I'm not taking on no more. I'm willing to walk away and do whatever it is for my personal growth. Okay. I'm not going to hold on to this or wait for you anymore. I'm going to be walking toward whatever it is that I need to do and fixing myself so that I can have a positive relationship with somebody else. Okay. That's what I'm getting for Cancer. I feel like you're just putting it down. All right. You're being patient. This is also a fertility card. All right. The Empress, she can also be fertility. I feel like you're going to be juggling whether or not you still want to be with this person, but I do. Yeah, you do want to be with this person. You do. You might have to let something go in order to have a positive relationship, whether that be a toxic relationship, some form of addiction. All right, whatever it is that you're struggling with. And toxic relationship, like I said, doesn't necessarily have to be a person. All right. It could be that you're bringing old energy from a past relationship and trying to see the negatives in a new relationship because you just haven't gotten past the lies and betrayal with somebody else. Feeling like you are needing to protect your swords now, your mental space. But what happens when you get like that is that you push people away. You know, you manifest negative things for relationships. Okay. I'm going to pull Cancer. That was intense, okay? I feel like, I don't know. This was intense. This was good. I feel like in order for you to get to, so those of you with somebody, my advice here is, in order for you to get to the space where you can be completely happy in your relationship, you need to vocalize what you've been through, and you need to stop trying to address everything the same and figure out, you know, what it is you should change. Ask a fucking expert came out. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. That would be nice if we didn't get the ones, you know, on the phone. We ain't got no choice now, but make use of it. Tell them Corona got you going crazy, you know. I mean, they are counselors. This corona could have us in our feelings. Listen, it got me in mine. All right. This is good. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Through video chat. Stay safe, everybody. One more. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. You're being shady. All right. So stop. You know, my advice is to be careful not to bring old baggage, and, you know, to be careful with the energy that we're having with other people, especially, you know, if it's somebody new, to be careful not to bring that old baggage back into the relationship. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing and liking my video. Follow me on the gram. I appreciate it. Best wishes. Thank you.